There are families across this country that look just like any other family, but there's something different. A loved one who has made a commitment to defend the United States of America and our way of life. Nissan North America presents Designing Spaces Military Makeover. Brace yourself because here it comes. Hoorah!
Time for us to show our appreciation and give back to those who have sacrificed. This is Designing Spaces Military Makeover, and it starts right now.
Here we are in the home of Stephen Lunt and his little family. Now, we sent them away on a little R&R and are doing some badly needed renovations from the overhead to the deck. Now, first off, maybe we should see who Stephen is. I'm sure that would help.
I was born and raised in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, which is just a little town outside of Charleston. Went to high school, graduated, and joined the military.
Stephen met Ashley at the San Diego airport while Ashley was traveling to a friend's baby shower.
Stephen was on leave from Japan. He started talking to me and said something like, "So you go to college," or something cheesy.
Stephen joined the Marine Corps Special Operations Task Force and was first deployed to Fallujah, Iraq, before volunteering to go to the extremely dangerous and remote Herat province in Afghanistan.
We had received a message from a team that was in distress. They were crossing a river that was deeper than usual.
Having their ammunition-filled Humvee stuck in the river, the team called Stephen's unit for assistance.
The game plan was to try to block the river with sandbags by hiring local nationals to come help us. One of the younger kids that was working for us used a pickaxe that was in his hand and struck me in the back of the head.
Ashley receives a phone call from the commanding officer telling her about the incident.
I was a wreck, of course, as to be expected. But when I got to hear his voice and hear him talk to me, it was a lot of reassurance.
Eventually, Stephen recovers, and now it's time for us to give back and make over their townhouse in Somerville, South Carolina.
Military Makeover would have never found Stephen Lunt and his family if it hadn't been for the good folks at Operation Homefront. Those are the good guys.
Meet Dino Saraceno. He's the VP of Programs at Operation Homefront, and we linked up with him to find out more about how this organization helps wounded veterans.
Tell us about Operation Homefront and how you became involved in this project.
Well, Operation Homefront started not long after 9/11 to support the deployed service members. We were there to try to assist the spouse in whatever that may be, air conditioner going out, car needing repair, and things like that.
Operation Homefront supports all post-9/11 wounded, active duty, and deployed military personnel with financial grants.
What a burden you're lifting off of these families.
Right.
How did you become involved with the Lunt family? Now, we all saw a little bit about them. How did you first find out about them?
Well, the Lunt family they're a great couple, obviously. They applied to Homes on the Homefront. That's our permanent housing program, and we've placed about 419 families in homes across the country.
Well, you're doing great work, and we couldn't be more pleased to be involved in this project with you. And thanks for the hard work that you're doing.
Thank you also for designing spaces and letting us be able to give this the opportunity for Ashley and Steve. What these veterans have done for their country, they deserve this.
They do, and the result is going to be great, and I can't wait to see it. So thanks again for being here.
Great, thank you.
Operation Homefront is a nonprofit organization relying heavily on donations. To find out more about Operation Homefront and how to get involved, visit operationhomefront.net. The team has made a lot of progress today and is on track to complete making over this Operation Homefront provided condo before the Lunts return. Crew and volunteers are working hard on the downstairs, upstairs, and backyard.
Hey folks, we're just getting started. There's a lot more to be done. Check out part 2 of Designing Spaces Military Makeover, brought to you by Nissan North America. If you really care, then be there. Hoorah! Families across this nation are turning to, oh God.
For more information about anything you've seen on today's show or to find out how to be part of the show, log on to designingspaces.tv. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.